AP. Ain't see you in a while. Saint Center, Mr. Judge. Shadow. Beautiful Bernice. Chris. How y'all doing today? Crazy, man. Somebody almost blew Umar head the fuck off his shoulders. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why is this information just now getting out? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why is it now? Okay, this is a little zesty. Let me go this way and then this way. I can't go this way because it looks, when you do it this way, it looks zesty. So you go opposite shoulder. Uh. You gotta learn that real quick when you got long hair like mine. You can't go the same shoulder. It looks zesty. Ugh. Nah. You got an opposite shoulder. Ugh. But Tazzy Taz, what's up? Peace and welcome, friend. Seska, peace and welcome. Sasha Love, how you doing? You lying. I know you fucking lying. Africa Bambaataa. Hold on, let me Google that. I know you fucking lying. Africa Bambaataa died. I know you fucking lying. Oh man. I know this nigga is crying, balled up in the corner right now. Back up, puppy. Go. Every time you see me get hyped, you want to jump up. No, that way. You would just sleep. Take a nap. I know you fucking lying. Yo, I know Hassan Campbell is balled up in the corner somewhere. Yo, I cannot wait to see his reaction. Yo, I can't wait to see what Hassan has to say about this. Yo, Bambaataa died. Hold on, let me put this in the group chat. Yo, I'm betting he's gonna cry. If this nigga cries, you better not call this motherfucker a victim. If this nigga cries over Bambaataa, because he said he was his father, even though he claimed that he did what he did, he said that's his father. Let me turn this TV off. Where myself put this goddamn remote? There we go. Trey, what's up? Yeah, he died. I just looked it up. You go to Hassan Champ, yo, we about to do a double header. I need to change the title to this. Hold on. Let me change the title. This is a double header. Wow. Was he crying? If he cried, oh my God. Why is he the first to know? Hmm. The baby backlash, blah, 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 blah. I don't see nothing on it. I don't see nothing on his channel about Bambaataa. Well, apparently he was touching kids. So God don't like ugly. Am I supposed to be sad? I don't believe he was touching Hassan as a kid, but there were other people that came out. I think Hassan just piggybacked off of that because he had a gay relationship with him as an adult. But there are other people. The dude is the dude that won the case was a jiu-jitsu world champion. Too bad he ain't no jiu-jitsu at the time, but he was a world champion. He won. Um, you said Gully TV. Let me see. My deepest condolences goes out to Hassan Campbell. Rest in peace. Get the fuck out of here, Gully. I'm not. Them niggas is they all like in the group together. So when one of them start falling off, they start beefing with each other to get their numbers up. It's all a game. Like I don't fuck with that sector. That's why they call it the dirty sector. Because when one of them start losing numbers, they reach out to one or the other, and then they start dissing each other to get their numbers back up. It's the same song and play over and over and over again, and I'm tired of it. But I gotta see Hassan's reaction. If this motherfucker don't say good riddance, you deserved it. He's not a victim. I guarantee you, he can be like, that was my fault. He made this something to me, but that was my fault. That was my fault. He, how much you want to bet that's going to be his reaction? He's going to use it as he did something to him and victimize himself, but then on the same time, he's going to be like, I'm sad because that's my fault. I bet you. I, how much you want to bet that's what that motherfucker going to do? How much y'all want to bet? He can be like, even though he signed me, that was still my fault. My fault. And he gonna gain a whole bunch of sympathy off of it. I know the play. I know he's gonna capitalize off this shit so hard. This might be his biggest opportunity right now. Because Bam's gone. So what do you have left? I don't know. Bambaataa died of cancer. I guess today. Let me see. When did Africa Bambaataa die?
Africa Bambaataa, the hip-hop pioneer, died on April 9th, 2026.
He died today.
At the age of either 67 or 68, according to reports.
Bambaataa died today. And I'm telling you, Hassan is going to capitalize off this shit so hard, it's not even gonna be funny. But we ain't here for that right now. We here because a nigga almost blew Umar fucking head off. Allegedly. Nigga almost blew. This happened a couple years ago, but he waited. The dude that recorded the video waited till now to tell us. After he loses his channel a month ago. Motherfucker, you should have told this shit when this shit happened. The fuck you waiting until now to tell us? Nigga almost pew Bambaataa. I mean not Bambaataa. Umar. Almost pew this motherfucker. Peeled his muffin cap back blue. And you know what he did? You know what Umar did? He hid behind two women. And the nigga pulled the gun out. I shit you not. This nigga hid behind 2 women. So all y'all black queens out there, the mocha lotta African queens, the caramel African queens, the sesame seed African queens, whatever roll call he pulled out. If somebody pulls out a gun in front of you, in front of Umar, he's throwing you in the way. Guaranteed. It's already happened. That nigga is, oh, brother, we ain't got to do this. He pulling the Wesley Snipes off New Jack City. Pulled the little young boy, pulled the bitch in the way. Who was it, a kid or a female that he, Wesley Snipes in New Jack City, he put up in the way? Fuck that. That's what's gonna happen, bro. That's what's gonna happen. Umar Johnson is going to throw your ass right in the way. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, chew on the glove. This motherfucker always chewing on something. I gotta give him shit to chew on. I gave him my work gloves to chew on. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button. We got 59 people in the chat. Y'all motherfuckers better be hitting that like button as y'all come in. We ain't doing this tonight. I got less than 100 likes over the last 2-3 live streams. We ain't doing that. We had a 1 month streak of 100 likes back to back. We ain't doing that. We ain't gonna stop the streak. It means y'all go back to the other videos and like them motherfuckers too. God damn it. $21 likes, 45 people in the chat. Come on, man. Like Hassan Campbell said, it don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. He hid behind 2 broads. Not 1, 2 of them. Hey, brother, we ain't got to do this. Sister, get him. Hey, sister, tell him we ain't got to do this. He hit the Michael Jackson. You rock my world, you know you did. Everything is back up. I'm not playing with you. God. Every time you see me doing something, you think it's time for. My bad, y'all. I had to scoot him over. Hassan hasn't made his response yet. I'm waiting for that. I'm definitely going to report on that. But I got my Young Pharaoh thing listed, and I was going to do my Young Pharaoh recap, but then this shit popped up on my newsfeed. That seemed way more interesting. Young Pharaoh shit can wait because it was in the past. Even though this was in the past, nobody knew about this. Apparently, somebody donated some paper and got restless. Hey, nigga, where the school at? Brother, they said he ain't answering that first. Nigga, I know you hear me. Where the school at? You know, nigga, eyes get to wide. Where the school at? Oh, wait. Why your eyes all wide like that, nigga? Sister, stand right here. Yep, Black Queens forever. Be my bullet protector. That's what it is, Miss Independent. Black Queens forever to be my bullet protector. That nigga was ducking and dodging. Dude ain't put up the footage though. Let me put this up. Dude didn't put out the footage though. He just told the story. And I can't wait to see this fucking footage. Oh my God, that's going viral. I cannot wait to see what the fuck happened in this situation. So we're gonna watch this and see what him got to say. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button, man. We got 33 people. No. 57 people in the chat, 33 likes. Hit that like button. Hey, Mr. Switchy, you only here for the drama, nigga. That nigga only here for the drama. That's a straight Philly nigga for you, though. That nigga said, I'm only here for the drama. It's like, now you know you my nigga, Mr. Switch. Hey, I'm jumping back to Pharaoh again after this. We doing a timeline recap of from when he got drugged, from then on. We doing a whole recap. We gonna recover the whole fucking thing. So you want to be here, Mr. Switchy. Said Umar got in front of the church and said, we got 2 daughters. I got 2 daughters. Well, he put 2 Garveyite women in front of him when he was trying to duck and dodge them bullets. Diabolical. Dominique Jones, what's up? Yo, Adrian. Who else in here? Tavares. I think that's S. Tavares. I think I said that right. Be more gooch. Wait, bruh. I know you didn't just be more gooch. I don't even want to know. Miss Independent. Sassy Santana. 7. Chris. Who else in the building? Seth. How you doing, bruh? My condolences on your brother. John, you here on time this time. L Blizzard, peace and welcome. Who else up in here? King G, 44. How you doing? Big Sis, how you doing? Mr. Switchy, I said, what's up? Just want to make sure I get it. Oh, Saint Center, how you doing? Nidra, how you doing? Shadow, what's up with you? Who else in up in here? Tazzy Taz, AP. Make sure I give my shout outs to everybody in the chat. Now let's get this motherfucking story. Let's get this road on the show. That's how you say it when you fucked up. Let's get this road on the show. I seen somebody so fucked up they said that. You mean get this show on the road? No, motherfucker. Get this road on the show.
Okay, so the Umar Johnson.
Wait, down now. Oh, there we go. Hold on, let me turn this up. Okay.
Yeah, he's not.
One day, me and a friend of mine named
Hold on.
me and a friend of mine named Lisa, right? We're just randomly walking on 8th Avenue, and we seen like people marching. They being, you marching.
Can y'all hear it? Cause I can't hear shit. Mind Chaos Brew. That's what she said. Sandra Austin. Can y'all hear it? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear it.
The police escort, and I'm into Marcus Garvey, so I see the Garvey flag. I got the Garvey. I said, oh, this is cool. I'm following them. Got the Garvey flag out. I'm Garvey. They going to church on 127 on Adequate and Powell. Then we going to church now. We see Dr. Umar. I'm like, oh, that's Umar. She said, who's that? I said, you don't know Dr. Umar? Dr. Umar is that? And they hit her like, oh, yeah, I know. She don't really know, but I know more about it because of school. So,
oh, shit.
I'm not there to do no Umar documentary or nothing. I'm just there fascinated by Umar. And I know he said about the school, and I know it was taking time, and I heard certain things. So in that church on 127, when you go in, it's a hallway.
Okay, so the Umar Johnson
Oh man.
documentary.
Yeah, he's not dead. Is he?
One day, me and a friend of mine named me and a friend.
For those of you who don't know, this is the guy that went up to the school and got all that good footage of the school that Lennon Honor used right after the Breakfast Club interview, I think it was. And then he got his channel taken about a month ago. He got his whole channel took a month ago. That was crazy because everybody was talking about it. This dude with the beard, he got his whole channel took. It is low though. It's very low. I gotta listen to it on my phone, so I gotta pause my mic. I gotta mute my mic so I can hear it because I can't hear it out of my speaker. So I'm gonna be a little bit behind y'all.
Somebody named Anissa, right? We're just randomly walking on 8th Avenue. And we seen like people marching. They being, when you march, you get the police escort. And I'm into Marcus Garvey. So I see the Garvey flag. They got the Garvey. I said, no, this is cool. I'm following them. Got the Garvey flag out. I'm Garvey. They going to church on 127 on Adam Clayton Powell. Then we going to church now. We see Dr. Umar. I'm like, oh, that's Umar. She said, who's that? I said, you don't know Dr. Umar? Dr. Umar is that? Then they hit her like, oh, yeah, I know. She don't really know, but I know more about it because of school. So I'm not there to do no Umar documentary or nothing. I'm just there fascinated by Umar. And I know he said about the school, and I know it's taking time, and I heard certain things. So in that church on 127, when you go in, it's a hallway, and it's a door here, you go in, and a door here to go in the church to sit down. In between the doors is a hallway. We sat down, and we heard, nigga, what happened to the school? What's up with the school? And Umar didn't say anything. We just heard this man saying,
You know what I don't get
"What's up with
is
school?"
why this nigga
and
sitting there lying.
all of a
From
sudden
what I've
now,
seen, this nigga been trying to
Black was
expose
outdone.
Umar.
'Cause we heard
So
there was 3
come on,
Garvey
man. It's no way. I mean, he got a
He said,
great
no, brother,
beard and
don't do it, brother.
everything, but he like one of them young niggas that get
That's
raised
when
early, like me. I got a
I was like, I
couple
gotta
gray
get
hair
that.
up
I
here.
jumped up.
But
Started running.
you really thought he was
There's a
gonna build a
door here
school, nigga?
For
and a
TMZ.
door here.
That's what it sounds like, a TMZ
So-
moment.
You really
Umar
did.
It's like
You
brother, don't.
I
you
understand
gotta do that,
you
brother.
being fascinated with
As
Marcus
we go, 'cause
Garvey,
we way in the front.
but
and
you
we
really
hear him.
thought this nigga was gonna build a school, bruh.
Pull out the gun on Umar and blow his head off.
You knew that nigga was
And
gonna
all
build.
I see is
Come
the
on, you
dude-
had your camera ready
the
on
3
deck.
Garvey-eyed women in between.
Come on.
And
Oh,
so
my
he
thing
panicked because they're
skipped
in the way.
me.
He gonna
Oh,
have to shoot them too.
Channel my internet acting weird.
So by the time we
But
got to the door,
come on.
I seen the crack of the door. I could see.
Come on, my nigga. I forgot to pause it. Come on, my nigga. I'm really supposed to be. Come on, bro. You seem a lot smarter than that. You had your camera on deck. You running down the joint. Why'd you have your camera on you in the first place? But I'm glad you got you got the story and everything. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. But Umar almost got shot, allegedly. Pew pew. And you so happened to be there with your camera. You better be careful there, little buddy. You really better be careful. Ooh, somebody's ready. Pew pew the shit out of Umar. You so happy to be there with your camera. Ain't got the footage.
By the time we got there, he runs off. Umar now comes on the stage, and Umar's telling everybody what the noise was about. And Umar's saying, I gotta move different. I almost lost my life. This and that, this and that. So now years go by now. I know they.
Hello.
What's up, sis?
Nothing much. My phone is finally back in action. I was over here crying and shit.
Shit, my phone ain't been in action in months.
Well, no, I was getting out the car
Cause I
and my
got
phone.
Wi-Fi.
No, I was getting out the car and my phone fell and the screen quit responding.
Oh.
Yeah, so I just had to shell out $200 and some to get it fixed.
Oh yeah, that's different. Or you could have went to Walmart and got a new one, depending on what
No, because I have a contract phone with T-Mobile.
Oh yeah. See, that's why I don't get that shit. Boost Mobile and Cricket.
Like
So
I could have waited a week. I could have waited a week and got a new one for $7, but that's what insurance do for you.
Right.
Hey, everybody.
This shit is so low, I can't hear it. I'm trying to listen from my phone, but it's a little behind. So I can't do a good
that
reaction.
older stuff is harder to find because they struck everything down.
This shit is pissing me off. I'm listening to the original one. Maybe Poetic Flacco one is a little louder. Maybe he turned the volume up. Nah, I'm not doing all that. I'll listen from my phone. I'm a little bit behind though, because it's a couple seconds behind.
No school.
And this is what started you doing the Umar.
Right. Because he almost died. Homie came, and then.
So is this Umar documentary?
This was recent.
Finished?
This wasn't even. This was probably like. I'm gonna tell you what year this was. This wasn't that long. This was probably like 5 years ago, or 5 years ago. This was around like before COVID.
Okay, so 2019.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't mean to be a man right now, but that lady in the white dress gave me a taste of milk and cookies. I'm gonna keep it a bean. That lady in the white dress on the right gave me a taste for milk and cookies.
Yo ass.
Around there. So look now.
Jessica.
Years go by, no school.
Sassy.
So what I said was,
Shadow.
So all the men in the chat right now, this lady in the right now, and all the men in the chat, y'all ain't gonna throw me under the bus right now. She ain't give y'all a taste for milk and cookies right now, or it's just me. I'm just being a horn toad, just Remy. Oh,
yeah, quit being a horn toad.
Y'all, I'm just a horn toad, right? Man, fuck all y'all. Y'all gonna throw me under the bus, all these niggas in the chat? Say, nah, I'm fucking with y'all. I just want to be funny.
I want to really see what's going on with this school. So that's when
Carolina kid, I'm not with you today.
And I did the whole video forensics on the school, and it went viral.
Okay.
To where.
And this is the school where Umar.
Right. The top tier dudes on Umar is only one guy. He's the king of the Umar.
Seven's get half and half.
Leonard Horner. A guy named Leonard Horner. He's like the TMZ of tracking Umar everything. he put my footage up too because of the way I did it.
Okay.
2 other people went, but the way I did it was different. And that's when people really saw.
That's what I'm saying. For a BBW, she pretty nice.
That okay, this is a game.
And this is current. This is something you have
This
out.
is current.
I ain't gonna say what I want to say.
I said, oh, you know what? I'm gonna do the Umar documentary because I got the.
This
footage
is
from the church.
pause it for a second, bro.
So
for those of y'all that don't know, Umar Johnson, somebody brandished a gun at him in 2019.
Yeah, that's what happened. And
So
he threw 2 women in front of him and cowered like a little bitch. Because the video is so low, I can't hear it off my speakers, but y'all can still hear it. That's why I'm gonna just let it play and give my commentary at the end. But basically, he's a fucking coward. No, she's not gonna have me on the couch. I'm allowed to look but not touch, as long as I ain't touching.
the volume's low on the video, T-Laws. Whoever uploaded it didn't check it before they did.
Right.
It's just low as hell.
I ain't gonna never see this woman a day in my life. It's just like she just went to the motherfucking Scream concert the other day. You know how I was at home, sitting at home boiling? So shit, fuck that. You just watch Bow Wow, B2K, and Pretty Ricky, and all these other motherfuckers. Fuck that. I'm allowed to love.
Hi, Jessica. Love you too, Seth.
You just went there.
Yo, if anybody want to send me anything and they don't have nothing but Cash App, send it to Rem and just put it in the notes.
Oh yeah, if anybody want to hit the Cash App or PayPal, send it to me. If it's for Tripsies, send it to me, and make sure you say it's for Tripsies or if it's half and half, so we don't get confused. Please. But basically,
Mr. Judge.
What I don't get is, why the fuck did you wait until your channel was down, like 3-4 years later, to tell this story? You could have told this story when it happened.
Bruh, he needed content. That's all this is content to him.
Yeah, bro, but your channel got knocked down. So now you can't tell it nowhere but somebody else shit. You ain't even getting it.
That just means he held it too long, bruh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He fucked up. He really fucked up. He really fucked up on this one. I ain't gonna lie. That's why he jumped over here on this little channel. I mean, the setup is nice. I like this setup. Very nice, professional. But you held that shit too long. You could have dropped that shit. He said he was doing a documentary on Umar, but his channel got taken down by the time. Nigga, you should have dropped the footage. That's something like that. I'm dropping the footage immediately.
Yeah, everybody don't think the same, bro.
Documentary. Do you think now you should have?
Okay, Jessica.
That one.
So
Clearly.
So, all right. So we're gonna cut this short. We got to get to the point factors here because we're gonna have to cut short.
So put it like this: my Umar footage made Umar showed up at the school.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Chaos. This nigga was going live all day, every day. All day, every day. This motherfucker was going live all day, every day. Why did you wait 4 or 5 years to tell big news like this? This is something that needs to be told immediately. ASAP. Why would you wait?
Recently, when you saw it recently, because it went viral. And then I went back again. And it went viral again.
Okay.
Because I did the follow-up to see if
so you have a relationship with Umar?
Saw the video,
guys...
No. When Umar saw the video, he knew he had to go do PR. And he said, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix that. So I gave him a chance. So I went back like a month ago.
Did you ever
Umar
try to
ain't
reach
fixed
out
nothing.
Did you ever try to reach out to him? Maybe.
Nah,
Hear
he
from
not gonna
him?
respond to me.
So you're okay, because you kept putting him
But
out
because
there.
I know the truth now. You
Yeah.
really
Okay,
you
so
really chucking and jiving. You not you
What you
didn't
say
do
you
nothing
are.
for the school.
okay.
You didn't even
Don't
take the
remember
garbage.
him.
What about
Garbage
his?
is
What
there.
about his?
And all the women that be around Umar, like those two women that was there, even if you jumped in front of him on your own free will, as a man that Umar claims that he stands for, you should have been like, hold up, lady. It's my bullet. Brother, we ain't got to do all this. He stood behind him. Hey, brother, we ain't got to get, brother. Hey, sis, brother, we ain't got to do all this. Hiding behind him. He could have, hey, I don't need y'all to do this. Brother, we ain't got to do all this. What's your issue? It's been plenty of niggas to pull guns out on me. And I was like, all right, you got it. Especially if I ain't got my shit. Oh, you got it, bro. You got it. I don't want no problems. You got it. You not a bitch for that. Now, if you drop to your knees on some bitch nigga shit, oh, please don't shoot me. Oh, my God, I got a wife and 2 kids. All that shit, that's different. But if you just, hey, bro, you got it. You got it. I ain't no problems. You got it. You're not a bitch for that. You just know your limits. Everybody can't. Nobody can box a bullet. Who the fuck you think you is, Bruce Leroy? That's the only nigga I didn't see catch a bullet in the motherfuckers that was on Comedy Central that do the bullet trick. And I don't even think that's real. Ain't nobody catching no bullets. You know, if a nigga pull a gun, all right, homie, you got it. What we got to do to resolve this? That's not being a bitch. But when you drop to your oh, please don't shoot me. I got a wife, a girlfriend, 2 kids.
My chaos.
The mistress on the side. That's some
Tavares.
shit. But I ain't going, that's all I'm going to do. All right, bro, you got that. You got it. I'm going to see. What? Nah, you got it. I'm going to talk my little shit. I'm going to see you later. What, nigga? Bro, you got it. You got it. All right. Mm-hmm. Then I'm going to see you later. But Umar threw the 2 chicks that jumped in front of him. As a man, you should have moved them. Like, ladies, this ain't you. What if this nigga was crazy enough to shoot both of them chicks, just to get him out the way, and then try to shoot Umar? So now that's 3 people that lost their lives for one nigga that scammed. Especially, it doesn't matter if I was scamming or if I was innocent. These 2 ladies love me enough to try to jump in the way. I appreciate your hold on. Oh my God. These kids be getting on her nerves. But anyway, if 2 women had enough courage to jump in front of a bullet in front of me, thank you, ladies. I appreciate your dedication. But this is my problem. This is my fight. Let me get you out the way. goddamn kids, man.
Theories and beliefs on black people and
I
interracial
have those.
dating and
I
all
have
that.
those. I
No.
have similar theories. You see the thing with all right. Look, you see the thing with Umar and Tariq Nasheed, right? Then you have the Breakfast Club, right? If you notice, all these people, the Breakfast Club put them on there. These supposed to be journalists. Umar never accomplished what he said he was gonna do. So why you keep putting him on your show?
He is a doctor, isn't he? He has
Please.
a doctorate. No.
It's all look. You see Tariq Nasheed. When I saw
Okay, so
his
wait,
baby,
I'm just
his
because
baby
of the
mother,
unravel.
and when I saw his mother-in-law, I dropped my plate.
Okay, so the unravel is you're basically putting out on Umar
He's
what
debunking.
he's not doing.
Yeah.
like the
I'm
things he
exposing
should
their ass.
Yeah.
do. Okay, all right.
Because you know why?
That's why I called him TMZ.
Because you know why? You know why? To me, I find it very disgusting that all that money we gave Umar, it was a distraction. I call that distraction money.
Okay.
Because all that money the black community gave him and the other one, millions of dollars, we should have put it and directed where it makes sense.
Okay.
Umar and Tariq took money from us
Make sense.
and
That's
don't
Nigga.
build what they say they're gonna
things
build.
that make sense.
You wasn't a fan. You come on, bro. I seen your videos. This that's the only part about this story that bothers me. Is nigga. Yeah, right. Rem daycare centers. They always getting yelled at. But let's be honest, nigga. I watched your videos. You never had faith in Umar. So to go here and act as if you had some type of faith in Umar and you was a supporter, but you seen that he come on, bro. I don't like when niggas do this shit, bro. I don't like the fake shit. And to be honest with you, he got the face of a fake nigga. I just don't like his whole get up. Like it's just some fake nigga shit. His whole swag and the way he act and the way he talk. Nah, nigga. You already knew he wasn't gonna build that school, but you know you're around females that probably supporting, and you lying. That's how I feel. I feel like this nigga ain't really. It's no way. And I've watched his videos. He seems very intelligent. So you really thought he was gonna build a school and all this other shit when anybody of your intellect automatically knew that this nigga was full of shit? I don't like when motherfuckers do this shit, bro. That's very annoying to me. That's very annoying. Motherfucker, you knew. Don't act like, oh, I was a Garveyite and I was in Marcus Garvey. If you was in the Marcus Garvey, you would have known what the fuck happened at the very end. So obviously you're not. You would have known what happened at the very end. I don't like this bullshit, bro. He bothers me for some reason. I like the story that he's telling, but he fucking bothers me. I don't like the lying shit. Maybe that's why you got your channel took. Cause you on some bullshit. You a clout chaser. You ain't doing it for the people. I don't feel like you're doing it for the people. You so happen to have your camera there. You just walking around with your camera, right? And you hear commotion going on with Umar. And you so happen to have your camera. And you run and you go get the fuck out of here, nigga. You knew what was going on. Maybe not the nigga pulling the gun out thing, but you brought your camera there to catch some bullshit. Come on. You out your fucking mind, bro, if you think we believe that. Come on, bro. I just keep it real. Just keep it real. That's all I'm saying.
Tariq talk about the white man like a dog. Make hidden colors every year about the white man. What he did, how evil the white man is. Say the white man is in him to be evil. But dude, your woman is 70% cracker, white, Neanderthal, whatever you want to call them.
The knowledge.
Homo erectus.
And your baby mama, it looked like Kris Kringle. I mean, your mother-in-law looked like Kris Kringle.
Okay, remember, push fashion is opinionated.
Yes.
It's a hybrid show.
But that's
and we
facts.
just talking shit.
So no, what I'm saying is this: don't
Facts.
come
See,
on.
you listen to this nigga. Listen to his excuses. They just don't add up to me. They don't make sense. Tariq used the people money to start his own business. It was nothing to give back to the community. It was something for the community to pay for. Yes, it's a museum of black history, but you still got to pay to get your black ass in there. So you paid for him to build something that you got to pay for again. Same thing with Umar. Like this nigga excuses are dumb. Like his excuse for why he did it and what his problem was is fucking dumb. There's no way you didn't know from the very beginning, but you're trying to sound like you were a naive person and you didn't know. And like, come on, bro. Tariq Nasheed go at the white folks and blah 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 blah. Tariq Nasheed used the same tactic Umar did. He just produced what the fuck he said he was gonna produce. And we still got to pay to get our black asses in there. What's the difference? Umar just didn't produce it yet. But if he so happened to do that, your black ass kids still gotta pay to get up in there. What's the difference? You facilitated and finance their business. Because Tariq turned that shit into a nightclub at night, don't he?
Yeah.
I would never trust a nigga with a band called Mink Swag. What was it called?
Mink
what?
Slide or the Mink Band.
Slide. Mink Slide. The nigga was an ex-pimp. The fuck would you trust your money with him?
He wasn't even a pimp. He was a pimp apprentice. This nigga used to hang around pimps.
He a pimp now. He over in LA. Oh, he pimping them hoes right now.
You pimping Peanut. That's the only one he got.
What's that road called down in LA that everybody go to? This is one road everybody keep talking about. One little sector. I guarantee you he got at least 2-3 holes out there by now. This motherfucker's wearing minks all in his videos, trying to sing. He's letting you know what the fuck he doing. Come on, sis. Let's not play dumb here. This nigga got a couple hoes on that street. Bitch, with my money. This whole thing is cringeworthy. It's just funny that a nigga finally got fed up with Umar and said, "Where the fuck the school at, motherfucker?" But the bitch nigga shit is he let the ladies jump in front. He didn't even try to move them. A real man would move these women out the way. Like, oh, I understand, ladies. I love you for your dedication, but brother, did you donate? How much did you donate? I could try to work something out to give you your money back. Something like that. Something in that area. He just stood behind these girls. Hope, sister, don't let him get the fuck. No, there's no way I'm hiding behind a woman if a nigga pull a gun out on me.
No.
I've had this done at least twice.
Yeah, that's about it, Tavares.
Hide behind anybody. First time, I could have threw the nigga that was in front of, next to me, right in the way. But it's my, bro. You got it. You got that, bro. That's what real niggas say. Niggas that been in them streets, that been through this situation, all right, you got it. You got it. If you're going to shoot me, do what you got to do. But you got it, bro. I ain't got it. You know? You gonna pick my pockets? If I ain't got nothing, I'm like, bro, ain't nothing in there. You can pick them, but there ain't nothing in there. You got it. And if you do got something in there, you just take that loss. All right, you got it. You got it. A smart motherfucker is gonna say, you got it. Cause I see your face. You know I'm coming back, nigga. If you let me go. If you walk off and let me go, I done seen your face. I'm coming back, motherfucker. That nigga jumped on the stage talking about I almost lost my life. I gotta move different. Phew. That's crazy. I will never let a woman stand in front of a bullet for me. I don't care if I don't know these ladies. These ladies loved you enough to jump in front of a bullet and you will let them take it. Now, one time, did you hear this man say this nigga tried to move the ladies out the way and handle his business? He stood behind this motherfucker. Brother, hey, we ain't got to do this, brother. That's cowardice shit to me. And he like 6'3", 6'4". So he probably towered over him. He could have just hit him with a wiggy if he wanted to. He just didn't want to take the risk of hitting these ladies. That's the only thing that saved him. That's cowardice to me, bro. Sis. That's cowardice to me.
Yeah.
No way.
We always knew Boomer was a big fat coward.
What?
He stayed in his mama basement.
Yeah. Shit. I know a lot of niggas that stay with their mama and they wouldn't do that shit. These niggas then did a whole bunch of shit staying with their mama. The fact that you stay with your mama, you can let a woman that's probably got kids jump in front of a bullet for you and not move them out the way? Where they do that at? Obviously in Philly. Now, he's the only person in Philly I know that would do some shit like that. No, I can't say that. I didn't know a couple cowards in Philly. It's cowards everywhere you go. Not everybody in Philly is willing to shoot somebody or willing to jump in front of a bullet, or not everybody is tough in the neighborhood. Period. There's always one bitch ass nigga. And Umar is that bitch ass nigga. That's why he duck and dodge. That's why when he do his live streams, he's sitting in the car hiding somewhere. These motherfuckers want to kill him. The niggas that donated that big money, these motherfuckers want to kill him.
But just saying,
okay,
it's your
let's say
opinion
Tariq Nasheed never said those things about white people. He could have white women. He could be with a white woman. He could do all that. But for you to come and you say the white man is evil, white people this, the white woman is a Jezebel and this and that.
And then you have one.
And you laying with one, and their mother-in-law is 100% white.
That usually, I've seen that many
That's
times.
fake.
Where
Not to mention,
like, you got a white girl though.
Not to mention, the Moorish guy. There's a guy named Moorish World TV.
Wait, hold on. Time. Pause. I know I'm a little behind from what the screen is playing and what they getting, because I'm listening off of what they getting. Nigga, you made a whole series about what the white man did and what the white woman did, and went and got a white wife. Ain't no excuse for that, bro. I'm sorry. Now, I ain't got a problem with who you love. You know, who you love. That's kind of, I want you to add this all up. A nigga that made you believe in FBA, Black Power, made a whole series of hit movies about what the white man and the white women did to us. Went and married a white woman. And not only that, he started a museum for black folks, right? Shouldn't black folks get free entry? No, they don't. You got to pay for it. And then at night, he started at a fucking nightclub that the black community paid for. In the arms of the angel, fly away. Think about it. Like it's like, I feel like a lot of people out there don't know how to like think logically about certain situations. It's crazy. The nigga used your money to start a museum.
Peanut ain't white. History. Peanut is half white. Her mama white.
Wife is half white?
Yes. They just be talking about it.
All white. Everybody keeps saying that she's white.
He goes to his mother-in-law's house for the holiday.
Oh, she half white?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm telling y'all, half that shit that's different. That's different.
She half white. That's
just like Umar. Tariq used to follow around behind pimps.
Hold on.
He wrote the art of Mackin, but Tariq was never a pimp.
Pause, sis. That still don't cancel out the fact that you took the people money, acting like you were building something for the people.
No.
Then you build it, and the people got to pay for it.
Is recent. Before that, Tariq wasn't black folk forever, white folk never. Peanut just light skinned. Her mama white.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what he took money for.
He has never been the face of blackness. The nigga came out acting like a pimp.
And he's the face of FBA.
The FBA is no.
How I can't?
You're not listening to me, bro. I said long before the FBA was a thing, Tariq was around here, and he has never been the face of black people. He came out perpetrating to be a pimp. Then he was in bowling for Columbine, also playing a pimp. Then he came out here picking at York now. Then
he also made
immersed himself in FBA. But Tariq is in no shape or form or fashion a black leader. It never has been. They tried to throw him in that role, but he wouldn't take it.
It doesn't matter if you still collecting money from the people.
Monday through Friday,
people, but
Monday through Friday it's a museum, and then Friday through Saturday it's a club. From what they say,
it sounds like you taking up for Tariq Nasheed right now.
No, it don't. Tariq Nasheed's just a piece of shit.
It's exactly what I'm trying to explain.
Anything that you put on him is false because he was never that in the first place. He was a piece of shit.
When did I say he was a leader?
He was a piece of shit
I
before
said
he
he
joined
took
the
money
FBA.
for the people under the guise that he was building something for the people.
No, they wrapped themselves around him. Tariq Nasheed sat up there and told them he wasn't a leader.
What that
And
got
they
to do
took
with him
him
being a
anyway.
leader? He said he was building something for the people. It don't got nothing to do with a leader.
He also said he was what the hell them videos called? Shit, I didn't even forgot. Hidden Colors. He said he was doing that for the people too, and charged people to make it and then charged people to buy it.
That's still the same thing, sis.
Follow people's actions, not their words. Tariq is full of
I'm
shit.
just saying, you got a
Always
piece
have
of
been.
shit. That's what I'm explaining. He said he's doing something for people and charging them for it at the same time. It's no different than Umar. That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying.
They both pieces of shit, just in different ways.
Right. That's what I've been saying.
Tariq
I don't know how you mistook what I was saying.
Tariq skirts on the line of legality. Umar just tamped ass all over that hole and left it down the street. That's the difference. Right.
I'm just glad somebody finally ran up on his ass and said, "Where's my money?" No, he said, "With a school." It's kind of like saying, "Where's my money?"
What, the Umar? That was 7 years ago.
I don't like the way he went about it. Like, it bothers me. The way he went about it bothers me because he act like, "Oh, I was a supporter and I was only there because of I was a Garveyite." And what, nigga? I saw your channel before it got knocked down. I ain't see shit about you supporting Umar from nowhere point of time. I saw the whole channel. Nigga, you knew from the beginning. So for you to sit on that couch and act like, "Oh, I was a Garveyite, that's why I was there. So happened to be there with my camera." Come on, bro. You was trying to catch some bullshit from the beginning. Because all you caught was bullshit on camera after that. That's like TMZ saying, "Oh, a TMZ camera guy saying, I was just there to
lighthouse."
Yeah, it's like, you know, like, you get what I'm saying though, right? It's like somebody from TMZ saying, "Oh, I was only there because I was, you know, I like the show." No, motherfucker, you was there to catch some bullshit. You know it. Just own up to it. You was there to catch some bullshit. Who cares? I don't get why these motherfuckers be lying. We all know Umar full of shit. If I'm anywhere he at, I'm there to catch some bullshit and go viral. What's so wrong about that?
I recall the
He's like a bad. You take black too.
So what happened?
It's just some people that's fucked up.
You run into the white man to go get a brother. You go to court. People can follow up on that.
So
people can follow
you
up
expressed this stuff in the documentary, or?
I ain't touched Tariq yet. I'm saving him for last.
Oh, okay. So this is another documentary you probably
right. Umar Johnson is a piece of cake for me because I got footage nobody got.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't hear shit. I just know what he said. That's what made my commentary so fucking terrible tonight. Because I can't hear shit out my speaker. I just know what he said. So, I know a lot of people in the chat are invested in this story. So right after I went live last night. Oh, you heard Bambaataa died, sis? You heard about that?
I commented on it in the chat.
Oh, I can't wait to see Hassan Campbell.
I don't think he's gonna be crying in the tiki hut.
That's the same thing I said, nigga. If you shed one tear, the whole New York
Umar got
smacked
the gun
shit out.
pulled on him in 2019. That was 7 years ago.
No, he said it was right before COVID. He said it was right before COVID.
Was it?
Yeah, that's about 6.
All
My
that shit
son was
happened
a
around the
COVID
same
baby.
time. Time of getting knocked,
Yeah,
get hit.
my son is 5, 6. 5, 6. Goddamn, I got so many kids. I can't remember the age. Fuck. I think he's 6. So about 5, 6 years ago. That's what he was saying in the video. DJ, how old is you, boy? God damn it, so many goddamn kids. 5 years ago.
Your ass.
I got so many fucking kids, man. I just so hard to keep track of all these birthdays, man.
You the one decided to have a tribe.
They had to tell me my birthday was coming up. So, right after I ended my live last night, Jabba the Hutt went live again. Oh, she took it down.
He died of
Oh
cancer.
shit. She took it down. She took it down. She took it down. Let me check my thing. I know I ain't tripping. She took it down.
No, I checked this on the news. He passed.
Hassan should be going live tonight. Yeah, she took it down. But they went live right after my live stopped last night.
Of course she did. That's what she do.
Yes,
Sam.
she's going the fuck away. Oh, we'll finish the one that she did. The one that I didn't finish last night. Because we still got some time. I had to stop last night because her rambling started to get on my nerves.
I think I'm trying to work on my sound, but I'll answer yours. A bedtime about nothing happened with me and Lennon. I just, yeah, like, and no, he can't be responsible. I'm not gonna say that he's responsible for his people, but he's responsible. He knows more than what he's letting on is going on. And if you could speak on some things, speak on that, especially because I could have. So yeah, like speak on that shit. Or if that's what you like, then I mean that's what you like. It's been going on. You're aware of it. I know you're aware of it because when I was oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys can hear me. That's good. Okay, so yeah, with Lennon, I'm not saying that Lennon is responsible for his people. That's not what I'm saying. But if I am on here, if I watch you guys out here on social media and you're doing some weird shit, and I'm calling Umar out for his shit, but I'm also seeing my people gathering in a spot doing some weird shit, naturally, that's just how I'm built. I'm going to say something. I'm also looking at some back stuff that was sent to me, some clips, and you'd be surprised where it came from. Wink, a wink, a wink. Like, I saw some clips of some things, and I was like, hey, that's not who I gave my story to. Hold on now. We're not beating up the homeless now, are we? Yeah, and then I'm trying to talk. She said that I could put out her information. I want to get the specifics. Maybe I'll bring her on here for you guys.
Wait, what I miss?
Maybe I will. The lady that's from my city. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, she's pretty. She's from my city, and she had an issue with Umar.
Go back.
Put her in a headlock. Oh, she's pretty.
Now, I didn't see some women say, "Oh, she's cute, she's pretty." Never. Oh, she. Something you want to tell us on that? You bumping coochies now?
Oh.
Hey, look. I've seen women say, "Oh, she's pretty." You know, women can do that. Other women can say other women are pretty. It's just how you say it. There's, "Oh, she's cute. Oh, she's very pretty." She was like, "Oh, she's pretty. God damn." Bing, ling, 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 ling. She started playing guitar on us.
Maybe I will. The lady that's from my city. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, she's pretty.
She's beautiful.
She's from my city, and she had an issue.
Sis, she's about to hit a bass guitar solo on us.
I ain't with you.
Huh?
I said I ain't with you.
You ever hear a woman say it like that? That wasn't interested in the other woman. She said, "Oh, she's beautiful." Oh,
y'all had a parking garage collapse in Philly?
She's about to hit a bass guitar on us. Not to change subject. Did you watch the new episode of The Boys? No, I didn't see that yet. But I will. Tonight.
Umar put her in a headlock and then turned around and sent her $500. So you know how you know enough that this man orchestrated.
Sis, this is the chick I was talking about. She said Umar put her in a headlock, right?
Mm-hmm.
And turned around and sent her $500 just in case she came out on him. He could say she was an escort. Now, with Umar's image, wouldn't the headlock be a lot better than saying I paid for an escort?
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta go grab my charger.
Now, why the fuck would he do that? That makes absolutely no sense. Now, I can see if she said he paid her $500 to be quiet, but you said $500 just to prove that she was an escort. Now, if I was Umar, I'd have went with the headlock. I ain't hit her. I just put her in the noogie. Calm down. Well, with a headlock, you can say she did it. She was swinging on me. That was the only way to restrain her. I had to put her in a headlock real quick and get her off. But to send her $500 and say, "Oh, she was just an escort," that's worth damaging. I'm pretty sure Umar ain't that stupid.
Yo, I swear the train conductors in Memphis been hooking up with Hector. These motherfuckers in this horn is ridiculous.
Oh, you never know.
I mean, the way they be blowing that bitch, they be blowing that motherfucker like they high as hell. Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say I done seen some crazy ass train conductors, especially out here in Philly. These motherfuckers just be high as these niggas out in Kensington.
No, I said a parking garage collapsed in Philly, floor by floor. That shit just popped up on my timeline.
I'll be scared of shit on these trains. Yo, you got to see these train conductors out here. These motherfuckers be high to the motherfucker. You can tell, stumbling. Yo, when you be sitting on the train waiting for him to come back, motherfuckers stumbling into the cockpit. I'm like, oh my God, we gonna die today.
Yo, I need $20. Oh, my money went to my phone. I had to call everybody to get this shit up. Huh?
I'm Umar. I would rather say I had put the chick in a headlock to restrain her. She was acting crazy, and I had to restrain her and put her in. That was the only way I could to restrain her. To put her in a headlock and push her off me. Then to send $500 and say she was an escort. So what was you doing with an escort as Umar Johnson in the school?
Tricking.
Like, come on, it just don't make sense.
Tricking.
Yeah, but you know, why would he put himself in that position?
Trick off.
I know we know he do that, but he likes to lie. So which lie would be better? I was with an escort, or she was swinging on me and I had to put her in a headlock.
Well, I was with an escort would sound fine, but this is Umar we talking about here.
I'm going with
Since
the headlock.
when has Umar ever gave a coherent answer that makes sense?
As a man, I'm going with the headlock. She was swinging on me. I had to restrain her to calm her down and then get her off me and leave the room. I'm pretty sure Umar is not that dumb to. It just don't make sense to me.
Umar is that dumb.
But who knows? Everybody think different. I don't think he would have went with the escort idea though.
You'd be surprised
or telegraphs cons or plays or lies. I have no doubt in my mind that the man sent those text messages. Of all of the text messages that you could have sent, you sent those text messages because you wanted my butt attached to it, and then you wanted people to see, I'm going to get her on here.
Well, you told the nigga he ate out some fishy coochie. So of course, I'm putting your butt cheeks all over the internet.
This whole thing make my stomach hurt.
I still can't scrape out of my mind. Motherfucking Trey sent me the timeline. Oh my God, I was so mad at Trey last night. I was like, nigga, I just scrub this shit out of my mind. I just scrubbed this shit out of my mind.
Just stop.
He sent me the cheek. Oh my God. That thong looked like she had two stains. I never want to see this picture again. I fucking deleted that part of it. I memorized what was on it, the text messages, and deleted that picture. I couldn't. Fuck that. I'm not keeping that in my phone. I couldn't do it. My phone started to stink.
Ew.
Get on here, but the quote unquote chat, that CCC chat, they ate her up. I had the video. I don't know what happened to it, but they ate her up in the comments.
Bro, Winners, what's up?
And she's the sweetest person. But because she didn't act the way they thought that she should act, they tore her up and she left off, and she just kind of sat with what happened to her. There's a responsibility when you bring people on.
No, I don't think she left because they tore her up. I don't think any other women that has actual receipts to prove their heartache and trauma with Umar is going to get ridiculed. Maybe by Philly Phil. But for everybody else, if you got receipts that actually prove your point, I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're scared to come out because of what you and Marianne did. Period. I think because what you and Marianne did is they probably feel like if they come out, they're all gonna look bad. I mean, think about it, sis. Let's say you had some type of in a parallel universe. You had some type of relationship with Umar, right? But Lene and Marianne come out first with this shit show. Would you want to come out and say any? I know either way you wouldn't want to come out. But let's just say you did. Would you want to come out after what they did?
I said, hell, nah.
Right. You're going to get ridiculed. They're going to believe that they're going to get ridiculed because y'all fucked everything up. He said, what Trey say? Who wants to bet she never brings the headlock lady to her? She's not. She's not. I ain't even going to take that bet. She's not.
In my eyes, there's a responsibility that you have. It can't be that you have all of this. You have all of this. I'm trying to pick my words nicely. You have a lot of advice for Umar, and that man is not listening, nor does he care. And I cannot even explain to y'all how much he hates Lennon. I have a text message about him telling me who Lennon was when I found out who Lennon was.
No, stop. No, let's stop. The lady. Let's stop. Because you was playing both sides. You were on Lennon's fucking channel. Oh, drop my mouse. Texting Umar, right? Trying to get Lennon struck while you were on the channel. Talking shit about Umar. Let's just stop. Stop trying to throw Lennon under the bus. Cause you're a fucked up individual, yo. Yeah, I'm about to speed it up to 1.5. I keep forgetting about that. She's a slow talker. Lady, you were literally on this man's channel texting Umar. You admitted this. Trying to get this nigga struck. And all he was trying to do is get your story out. And here you are again, trying to throw Lennon under the bus. After earlier in this live, I remember last night, he was like, I always defend Lennon. I tell everybody Lennon ain't that bad a bad guy. But right now you're trying to throw him under the bus. You play all sides of the field. You linebacker, nose guard, cornerback,
big old
quarterback, running back.
I miss you.
She literally plays all sides of the field, sis.
Yeah.
You cannot be trusted. You cannot be trusted. Hey, sis, did you see this yet?
See what?
Hold on, I'm about to show you. Just look at her profile picture right now. Look at it. Just keep looking at it right now. Keep looking at it. Hold on, let me find it. Here it go. Keep looking at it. Now, look at this. Tell me that don't look exactly the same.
I ain't with y'all tonight.
Mind Chaos did this shit.
Trying to help bust hell wide open. I'm good.
Mind Chaos group came up with this shit.
See, that's why.
Oh my God, I cannot get this picture out of my head every time I see it. I'm Tell me that don't look exactly the same.
It looks the same. Oh, excuse me.
And it was not kind. But you got the patience in order to front out on your show that you give grace and you apologize to this man, but you don't have the care or the heart that two women that you brought. One you went out and got and brought onto the show, and I know why that happened, and I'll tell y'all about that. But to kind of squash it. Even I knew the importance of not banging with her publicly. I'm talking about Marianne. I knew, and I told people, I said I publicly I would stand with that woman, but after that I don't want to be bothered with, because I had a feeling about her. Not a feeling like what transpired. But I'm saying,
no, Trey, she took that shit down.
Did you happen to record it, Trey?
Trey, if you got the link to that joint, put it up, because I just went and looked for it and I couldn't find it. I think she took that shit down.
I thought that she was kind of like, I don't know. I just had a feeling about her when she came, and I was just like, yeah. And then she kind of snubbed me with the class action thing. Like, no, I have my own attorneys, and I was like, well, I wanted to tell her, don't have nothing to do with your own attorneys. We're just kind of unite and stand. We're trying to do a unite and stand thing, but nobody was interested in that.
I sounded so done. When? What are you talking about? Ty Loss, what you talking about? I sounded so done. When?
Job of the stacks. See, I ain't with y'all.
She said no, but he said I sounded so good, Rim. I mean, you sounded so done, Rim. Hope you're good. Oh, over the picture.
I told people to send me receipts, because at that time I was going through where they had reached out to investigate him, and I was like, now's the time. If you got the receipts and the people that were coming to.
Oh, last night. Oh, he said last night. Yeah, that shit pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't listen to her ramble last night. It was. I was done. Like, I was done. Like, I don't even know why the fuck I'm even listening to it now. It's just because Umar thing didn't last too long, so I had to stretch it out. So I might as well finish what she said last night. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Nah, you just like psychological torture. That's all this is.
Sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes. If that's what the crowd want, you have to give them. But
just saying.
This is what she said last night, sis. She said, for one, she wants to start a Patreon, basically to make money off of Umar's mother. She's gonna go to Twitch.
A Patreon to talk about Umar mama.
Make money off of Umar's mother. She's gonna start a Twitch, so she can leave YouTube and go to Twitch, start a fan base, and come back. So she's trying to capitalize off of all of this shit. And then she said, all these other women that allegedly reached out to her, her interest in them going on Lennon and telling their story is to validate hers. I shit you not. This is all in the beginning of this live right here.
The lies.
I'm like, lady, you just told us your intentions. You literally just told us what you trying to do. You want to capitalize off of this short-lived story that you got and everybody else's and Umar mom. When she was over there at Storms arguing with Philly Phil, you ain't see that yet?
Nope.
She went over to Storms. Philly Phil got in her ass.
Good.
Philly Phil did her dirty. But she kept saying, this is not about me. This is about Umar's mama. I'm not going to stop.
Well, it doesn't seem to be about Umar's mother.
Right. She said, I'm not going to stop until Umar show me proof that his mama is okay. So she stated
We
that it's
don't
about
really have
his
any
mother.
proof that his mom isn't okay.
Philly Phil told her, I talked to Umar and his mother. They're fine. You have not been in a house in a year. How do you know what the fuck is going on? But she stated it's about the mother. So you want to start a Patreon, but it's about the mom. So, and she says she's withholding information because
That's
people
the
are
way
watching.
to get people to join her Patreon.
Right, right. So you can make money off his mother. And your little short-lived story. This is just fucking crazy.
To the DMs brought the receipts, but it was like everybody else, it fell on deaf ears. So I was like, okay, well, whatever. I mean, we got what we got. We're going with that. We're rocking with that. But yeah, it just seems a little unauthentic. When these people were coming to me, here's my transparency, because I'm not knowing what I'm dealing with. When people came to me, I took that information to Lennon. I held nothing back. I gave him all of the information, and I couldn't get him to go on the show though. They did, however, want me to talk for him, and that wasn't. And I sent him the screenshots of the conversation, so it wasn't
bullshit. That's why Lennon didn't put the information out, because you couldn't validate it.
He doesn't take secondhand info like that.
Right. So basically what you're telling us is these alleged people, quotation marks, came to you, gave you all this information, but they don't want to put it out themselves. While they watching you get all the clout for their story. I strongly doubt that.
Now, while it is true that some people don't want clout and shit, like for something like this, they're not gonna send a messenger to tell they message.
But they would have just gave it to Lennon directly and said, "Look,
right.
I tell you this firsthand. I just don't want to come up here."
Yep.
Why would they tell her?
Yes.
There's no point in telling her. Sounds like blackmail, right? Why would they tell her when they can go to Lennon themselves and be like, "Look, I'm gonna tell you what happened to me, but I don't want to show my face or come out." I think Lennon would take it firsthand from them, but not. And why didn't you suggest that? Listen, I can introduce you to Lennon. You can just tell him your story yourself, but you don't got to go up. Nah, you want the credit for it. You want to be acknowledged for it.
No, oh well, I'm gonna tell you because that gives me more screen time. You know what I'm saying? I have to say this because people will add that shit to it. Nope. It was not about me delivering the information. It was about the fact that they wanted the information out, but they didn't want the information. I don't know why they didn't go directly to Lennon. And even with having the email, they didn't want to deal with it. And I believe that some of that was from, especially where you start dealing with the family, from some of the things that were being.
Did you direct them? Like give them Lennon information to tell him?
I mean, it's very convenient that nobody wanted to come out.
Right. It's very inconvenient that all these women, and the only women that want to come out is the motherfuckers that ain't got no real receipts. That don't make sense to me. Clout is a strong drug, and it's very hard to resist.
Push that were not true, I feel like. But who knows? And when I never thought to ask, but my whole point is when somebody came to me with something about Umar, it went straight to Lennon. You know, and for some strange reason, like I said, we couldn't get him on. But then Lennon went out and found his own person, and that was Marianne, and that's where shit went left. Well, after that situation.
Wait. Now you're trying to take credit for finding Marianne?
No, she said Lennon went out and found Marianne on his own.
I thought you said me and Lennon.
But shit, never thought to ask. But my whole point is, when somebody came to me with something about Umar, it went straight to Lennon. You know, and for some strange reason, like I said, we couldn't get him on. But then Lennon went out and found his own person, and that was Marianne, and that's where shit went left. Well, after that situation.
I mean, Lennon didn't have to go out and find her. I mean,
Marianne came and found him.
Yeah, he didn't go find her. She dropped the movie. Everything blew up, and she jumped in Lennon's chat. He didn't have to go find. Just see, this is the problem with you and Marianne. You guys hop in people's chats and let you do what you did to make yourself known. And when we start talking about you on our channels, you jump in the chat to put your presence out there. That's reaching out to us. Even though we asked you when we saw you in the chat, we didn't know how to get in contact with you motherfuckers. Nope. Y'all jumped in our chats and basically put yourself out there so we can ask you. That's the same thing as reaching out. You knew what you was doing when you jumped in the chat.
Situation. But I didn't know that he went to go get Marianne. And I'm just trying to keep you guys in the loop, because there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind, like one that's sitting up flaming me now. You talk to me every night, and I don't mind that you're doing what you're doing right now, but you talk to me behind closed curtains like damn near every night. And to me, that's wicked. I can't sit up there and just sit and talk to somebody to gain information. That is wicked. That is some premeditated, crazy ass shit.
I think she's talking to AAS. If you keep talking about this one person that's supposedly the Umar whisperer that she talks to behind the scenes all the time. She keeps describing this person all through this live.
She keep taking her ass over that crazy ass, so that's on her.
Right. As soon as AAS don't need you, from what I heard, she's gonna drop you like a bad habit.
Bad habit.
That's when this takes on a whole nother form of just, I do it on the side. Well, some people do pay their bills off of it, so that makes sense. But still, I'm still going to have I'm going to keep some type of rapport with people. If men believe girls and women, then it would not be easy to victimize someone like you. That is true. That is true. But you got to believe that the fire is hot. A lot of people will be like, well, that's just because you look that way and I look like this. We go through that like with Wags. They see these players, they're like, well, girl, he did that to you, but he's not going to do that to me because my ass is way fatter than yours. Okay, well, then bring your ass out there and see if that's what what do you want people to stop you? Like, go see if the fire is hot. Yeah, you got to go out there and see. And then they have a good run of it.
Wait, is she throwing Mia under the bus?
No, I think she's talking about females in general. Thinking that they can
because
get something out of Umar because they
you gotta watch the fight between her and Philly Phil and what's her name. She was trying to say Umar was grooming her, watching her ass get fatter and fatter, and she just kept mentioning how fat Mia ass is.
I told you them two had problems with each other.
No, I think she's jealous of Mia.
Basically, yeah. Well, I told you that Lene had a problem with Mia.
Right.
You rephrase that.
On the side, some people do pay their bills off of it, so that makes sense. But still, I'm still going to have I'm going to keep some type of rapport with people. If men believe girls and women, then it would not be easy to victimize someone like you. That is true. That is true. But you got to believe that the fire is hot. A lot of people will be like, well, that's just because you look that way and I look like this. We go through that like with Wags, they see these players, they're like, well, girl, he did that to you, but he's not going to do that to me because my ass is way fatter than yours. Okay, well, then bring your ass out.
Yeah, she talking about Mia. Because Mia don't fuck with her. And Mia ass is way fatter. There's the only person I know in the vicinity of this whole situation that she mentioned with a fatter ass than hers. And I don't want to know what oh my God. Oh shit. They turned off the volume. Hold on.
and see. And then they're like, well, girl, he did that to you, baby. He's not gonna do that to me because my ass is way fatter than yours. Okay, well then bring your ass out there and see if
Yeah. Girl, yeah. I think she's talking about Mia.
that's what I mean. What do you want people to stop you? Like, go see if the fire is hot. Yeah, you got to go out there and see. And then they have a good run of it. But about time they get with these men and they cut the money off and they don't want to have nothing to do, then here they come back and it's hard. You don't want to say I told you so, but you got to be like, yeah, that's what I was telling you. Like, it has nothing to do with you or me. And
so it kind of sounds like she's implying that Mia reached out to her before. I'm lost.
She keeps talking like she know more than she really do. That's first and foremost.
Right. It sounds like she's just making shit up. Yeah. From my understanding, Mia never liked her from the get-go.
They never met.
He said, KKC, shout out to KKC. This nigga said she like a double wide U-Haul.
it has to do with that's the character of him. And you got to start listening. There are a lot of women that are out there that think that, their story won't be like that with the man. And a lot of men that are out there that think, well, my story won't be like that with her because, I got it like this or whatever. Well, yeah, go out there and try your luck. I mean, and then they get their ass handed to them by, the person, and they're like, I can't believe they did me like that. It's not about you. It's about who these people are. And it's the same thing I'm trying to.
I don't think Umar treated Mia the same way he treated you.
No shit.
He never said that he ignored her or didn't answer his text for months, or he didn't answer her text. She didn't describe her relationship in the same way you did. You were the only one that described your relationship the way it was. Even what's her name? You keep telling me not to call her that, with the red hair.
Kim Ringo.
The conscious,
Kim Ringo.
Yeah. She never described it like that neither. You are the only one that got upped and ducked. It don't seem like he treated any of these other women the way he treated you. Not even Mary Ann. And who knows if he did that?
I would hope not, but who knows?
Who knows? But all I know is he never treated Mary Ann that way. And just oh no. Thank you for the $5 super chat. She literally makes up a whole situations and conversations up in her head. I think so too. I think so.
Ankles and aardvark back. KKC.
KKC been going in the chat.
Not the aardvark backs, man.
They said she had anteater titties. Fell the fuck out
right there.
She eating hot goat knuckles and aardvark back. Why y'all trying to use my hot goat knuckles joke now? Everybody like that now? When I said somebody breath smell like hot goat knuckles, everybody using that goat knuckle soup. That's okay. We can pass it around. She said she eating goat ankles and aardvark back.
Yeah.
Not my fault. He said goat ankles. Then come here trying to get a yuck smelling like Umar ball juice and hot goat knuckles.
Ew.
Explain where Umar is concerned. It ain't because I wasn't this or I wasn't that. It's because that's just who he is. And you got to start like erring on the side of caution. Now, there are women that were in the space, don't have a problem with him, don't like what happened to me.
Lady, what's up with you in these imaginary spaces? Like, it's annoying when you keep talking about space this and space that.
I still never told them, girl, don't do it. Don't go in there. I never said nothing like that to them. You know, I never wasn't even that kind to be like, well, just be careful, because I never did that. And if they went on and kept messing with them, if they came back, I'd be like, damn, you know, shit. But, you know, what do you want to do about it? Or where's your mind at about it? It's not like I told you so. Now we're kindred spirits. like, because he did you and he did me. Like now and I think that's too what keeps me and the other women that don't deal with him anymore. I think that's what keeps us on cool, even playing. There wasn't no trying to outdo one or anything else.
Hold on. This nigga said Lene sound heavy on the mic.
See, that's why I ain't with y'all.
Hold on.
Butterfly queen.
Oh shit, that one made me tear up.
That is a big possibility, baby.
He said Lene sound heavy on the mic. Wait, what she say? I'm not making light of anyone. Hold on, something's in the way of that. Mental issues, but I think she has them while she is always talking about Umar Johnson getting sarcastic. Right. Oh man, we gonna be live for at least another hour or two. 3 hours is the most I'm going. Niqua. Why would a woman come back to you? Who are these women? That's what we try to figure out. Apparently there's a tranny and all these other women, but somehow these women don't want to express their story themselves. I know for a fact if he was knocking off a tranny,
They'd have been came out.
that motherfucker is coming forward. Don't forget that nigga used to be a nigga. 9 times out of 10. That nigga is coming forward. Yeah, he hit this ass. Shim is not going to hold her tongue. Shim is not going to hold him's tongues. For real. I've never met a tranny that stayed quiet. Well, I've never seen one. I ain't gonna say I met one. I've never seen one that just stayed quiet. I don't fuck that. Don't be cheap. Hit the Cash App, make it rain. Y'all heard her. Cash App at the top of the chat. Don't hit Trip C's Cash App. If you're gonna send anything to Trip C, send it to mine and just let me know so I can send it to her on PayPal.
Yeah, Nick will unsubscribe and resubscribe. You know how this goes.
Yeah, why the fuck Nick will keep being kicked out? What the fuck
it ain't kicking her out. It just ain't showing her the notifications. You know how YouTube is. It starts.
Notifications. Because sometimes she keeps saying she can't see herself in the chat. And I'm like,
and you might need to check your app to make sure it don't need no updates. It'll do that too.
Else, it's just passing the story. That's not my focus in it. And I don't know if it could be because I'm in a relationship, but I don't think so. I've never been that type. I've never been that type to go in a woman's face and kick her while she's down. I don't get nothing from that. I don't.
Why do I feel like she's telling a big fat story right now?
Now you ain't just tell Philly Phil 2 days ago, I got the Shango stick. Why are you here?
Who?
You did not tell Marianne about a month ago.
My phone was broken.
She gonna make it right with Lennon. You gonna drag her up and down these YouTube streets? You what? Kick a lady, kick a woman while they. You didn't just tell Philly Phil that I got the Shango stick. You didn't. So why you tripping? When she said you just sucked it off, blah 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 blah. Well, he called me the throat goat. You better be careful there, little buddy. You better be careful. Don't make me replay that shit. I need to get my hair done. Anybody know how to do dreadlocks? Retwist? It's been like a month for me. I need a retwist. Anybody know how to do retwist?
I need one too.
If you're in my area and you know how to do retwist, put your info in the chat. No, not your number. Email. But yeah, like lady, we gotta get you and Mind Chaos on the panel roasting her ass. That will be brilliant. Oh my god, that will go viral. Oh man, I gotta get you and Mind Chaos on the same panel roasting the shit out of this lady. That will be so beautiful. So beautiful. She just literally like threw the fact. She even threw it in Marianne's face. I think you just mad because I had sex with a man that you wanted. That's what she told.
Somebody gonna get mad because she hunching Umar. That's nasty.
That's what I'm. It's a flex when she wanted to be, but when she wanted to play victim, it's not. She threw it in the two women faces.
That's stomach churning. That's nasty.
Well, when she want to throw it in somebody's face, it ain't a problem.
Get anything from that. So, but yeah, as far as where if women focus on helping each other, our lives would be healthier, happier. Yes, it really would. It really would. But there's a lot, like even with talking to Phil on Storm, the lady that was up there. Now she said that she doesn't have a baby by her uncle. I'm going to assume the man lied just to get me, even though I did post it up. You guys can see it on the page. I'm going to assume possibly he did lie just to get me to come on his show, or, you know, just passing dirt. Like, I don't know. The only reason why I used it is because they was on me. It was like 4 or 5 at a time, and I needed to back them bitches off of me. It was what it was. And there are a lot of times people have come to me and they probably.
Oh, she threw Storm under the bus now, right? That's like 4 people. Yo, no, I'm counting from last night. She threw Lennon under the bus, me under the bus, Storm under the bus, Marianne under the bus, my chat under the bus. That's 5 people. 5 different individuals or groups she threw under the bus in this live stream alone. Playing victim. Miss Independent, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Stop hating on Elephant Girl. Yo, did you see the picture? Yo, oh sis, we got video of her coming out the courtroom.
Of who, Lene?
Yes, the bailiff told her, get out. This ain't a circus. She walked out saying, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good luck with the feds. And then what's the name, got her sleep on the bench with a bonnet on and the sweatsuit, and she got elephant kneecaps. Her kneecaps is like this wide. Sis.
Lord have mercy.
I swear to God, she need to join the UFC. If she needs somebody with them motherfuckers, you going to sleep. Hold on. My bad.
You good?
Who I talked to?
Been on the up and up, and I swung on him. But you got to understand my
Oh
position
yeah, hold
in
on.
this.
I
I
gotta
am
find
fighting
it.
people.
Hold on. Which Philly Phil? Trey, if you still in the chat, send me the clip. Matter of fact, I think he did. Hold on, I'll find it.
People that are not coming to me.
They kicked your ass
It's
right
not
out.
like I need people to come to me like crawling down on the ground and groveling. No, it's just the fact I don't know if you're friend or foe when you walk up on me, and I'm in fight mode. It's kind of like remember on Talladega Nights, he was like, "Gotta watch it when I'm in autograph mode." Like you're in a mode. So people might be coming for something, harmless, and you snap out. Well,
yeah, I got
it. I've been dealing with negative people and double agents, all the time. So when you come, I misread.
Hold on, I got it right here. They kicked her high yellow ass right the fuck about that courtroom. Oh shit, he dropped another one. Umar John admits his school is excluded white students, then said this. Ooh. Might want to see what that's about.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. They kicked her black ass. Sis, this shit is hilarious. This ain't the way she described it to us. I'm gonna tell you this now. This is not the way she described it to us. That not only did the judge say that when she walked out the door, the bailiff said, "This is not a circus."
It's not a circus. Step out.
Heard it up. It's not a circus. Step out.
It's not a circus. Step out.
Yes, sir. In my bag.
It's not a circus. Step out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think like
with the feds.
This is not a circus. Step out. She goes, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good luck with the feds." As a federal employee.
She ain't no federal employee.
That's what I'm getting out of that. There's no way a federal employee looking like that, acting like that. But it's funny that this nigga was so heated that he walked her ass out and said this.
It's not a circus. Step out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think
like with the feds.
That don't sound like you was dismissed. That sound like they kicked your ass out. Basically. We was yelling at Philly Phil for no fucking reason when her ass really got tossed the fuck up out of there. Not physically, but they tossed her ass. The dude said it's not a circus. Step out. Even the bailiff was irritated. It's one thing to irritate the judge, but you irritated the bailiff too. So that shit had to go all wrong. I ain't never seen that in court. I seen some motherfuckers act up and the bailiff got to hold them in contempt and lock their ass up. But to get thrown out the courtroom, that means they don't even want to lock you up and deal with you. They just want to get you the fuck out their face.
Basically, yeah.
That's embarrassing. And then they got the court papers at the end. Okay, so it says, coming down to the court, the petitioner petitioned for order of protection. The parties appear pro SE. The court having considered all per se. The court having all considered admissible and credible evidence finds the petitioner has failed to meet the what the fuck is that?
I can't even read this.
Requisite burden of proof for the claims that the judgment is hereby entered in favor of the representative or the respondent. Therefore, it is ordered or judged in decree that the judgment is granted in favor of the respondent. It doesn't say it was dismissed with prejudice or without prejudice. That's the only thing that's missing. But you clearly see what it says. Your evidence was shit. You pissed them off, and they kicked you the fuck out. That sounds like prejudice to me. It just ain't in the paperwork. I don't think the judge is going to dismiss it without prejudice when they kicked you the fuck out the courtroom. Remember what she told us? She told us that she told the judge, well, just give me my paperwork and I'm leaving. That's what she said when she was talking to us, sis.
Yep.
The judge act like they didn't know what they was doing and it was just some baby mama, baby dad situation. So I told them, just give me my paperwork and I'm leaving. I don't think it happened that way. I'm thinking they got the shit and was like, what the fuck is this? Did you just waste my time? I hereby dismiss this. Get this lady out of my goddamn courtroom. This is not a circus. I think that's how it went.
Basically.
And then think about it, her lawyer wasn't there. She said her lawyer recommended, but her lawyer wasn't there. What lawyer is going to recommend you to file something that he can make money off of and not show up?
You actually believe the Lion King?
Right. What lawyer is going to recommend something and not show up? No, he probably said, look, you can submit this and technically you can make a case, but I wouldn't do it. It's not enough. And she didn't listen. It's like, nah, I'm not taking his ass to court. He was like, okay, I'm not losing my track record on this. I know lawyers. We got a family lawyer that we done had since my grandma. I don't know how this motherfucker's still kicking. He's a pervert. I ain't gonna lie, this motherfucker's a pervert. He don't give a fuck. He'll cuss you out too. He'd be like, man, shut the fuck up. I'm talking. This what you gonna say. And then turn around and look at your mama titties. Like, hey, what you doing tonight? Yo, I can't work with this motherfucker. Me and my brother be sitting there like, oh my God, I'm going. If this motherfucker wasn't so good, I'd choke the shit out of this old bastard right now. But he wanted the lawyers that votes to appoint the judges. So when the judges are running or trying to be selected to run, he's one of the motherfuckers that votes for them to be able to run or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Judge I had, this motherfucker was like, I knew this motherfucker when he was still in his dad's bike when he had a ponytail. Watch this. He going up, he getting smart with the judge and shit. I'm like, oh, I'm going to jail. He's like, case dismissed. What the fuck? No, the fuck he didn't. Case dismissed. Oh, this motherfucker was lying. Yo, this motherfucker's an old pervert. Yo, I remember I had a case where I did some shit while I was facing 5 to 10. I did some bullshit, and each person I did something to was equaled up to 5 years. And this nigga pulls in the room. My father is there, and he's staring at my mom's titties. The entire everybody can see. He didn't give a fuck. This nigga's old. He don't give a fuck. He just don't even look her in her face. Just all in my mom's titties. My dad, he black. He just my complexion, but you can see his face is red. He was so pissed off. Yo, this shit was hilarious, bro. Oh my God, this motherfucker's an old pervert. He don't give a fuck.
Oh, that's not.
It's not a circus. Step out.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Right.
sir.
Support the stream. Go hit the Cash App, PayPal. the top of the chat. Don't forget to bless my sister. If you're blessing my sister too,
yeah, send it to his
definitely
cash
send
app and put
my
on there.
cash app and let me know if you're giving it to her so I can send it to her. Matter of fact, whatever y'all give me, just split it in half, and I'll give her half of whatever y'all send me.
Well, thank you, brother, because I am surely broke right now.
It's just you ain't the only one.
Look, when my phone fell out, I was like, no.
Shit, my motherfucking flip phone broke again, bro. Oh, somebody called me.
Yeah, but it was like I could still get calls and shit, but I couldn't answer the motherfuckers. So I'm just looking at people calling me.
You're right. My brother calling me right now, but fuck it, he'll be all right.
It was horrible, darling. Horrible.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Be patient with me. But people don't, they don't see it like that. Yeah, he's signing the shit out of her forehead. It's like, oh, you gotta watch. That's how it is. I'm telling you. I mean, you're getting all kinds of people coming at you. But what I was saying about her was I would have never used that against her. But when it did something to me when they called my kids stupid, because my kids aren't stupid. That's one thing. But they don't have anything to do with it either. But I was like, yeah, you guys are a different type of low. I don't encounter a whole lot. I don't follow her, but I honestly would be. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I would not look to that relationship standing too long. I just wouldn't. I would not be surprised if that has not been solved. I don't really particularly see that as being solved, but just with her, just the lady that was on Storm, she's I don't know what. It's like things just kept getting moved. It kept getting moved. It kept getting moved, and she wasn't interested in.
Sis, finally got to move some furniture around this motherfucker to get what I want. I had to act like a little child up in this bitch.
I ain't with you.
Anything else?
My life here.
He said, "Your ass sure did drive a fast car getting into this fake entanglement." That I did.
Shit, hot too.
I did. And that's something that you and I posted the text message to this maybe a little while. Threads, if you see me on Threads, you can go down and see everything pretty much that's happened. But yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely not worried about him. You just don't want younger people, less experienced, to deal with what you dealt with, because it could be changing. Look at it, and I've always said this: if you've ever watched or not watched but read Mariah Carey's biography.
Bullshit. You can't necessarily say he like young girls, because if that's what she's saying, that's what it sounds like she said about him liking young girls, because out of all the women that came out on him were either his age. That's the only young girl that we know of that he dealt with. And you tried to flip her fucking words and say that okay, somebody sent $22 and said for the split.
So 11 for you and 11 for me. Thank you.
Okay, so 11 and 11. Appreciate that $22.
Get my PayPal at the end of the live.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the end so it doesn't take a lot. Yeah. It takes less.
Yeah, I be telling you, like, sis, it just took 50 cents, and I be like, I know. PayPal gonna make you pay.
Yeah, when I switch it over to that, I be trying to hurry up because my brother might think it's for him.
Mm-hmm.
He don't got his Cash App on his phone though, so he don't know, but he'll get an email.
Mm-hmm.
But he don't be paying attention. He'll text me though and be like, "Hey, yo, bro, somebody sent this to my thing. Is it you?" I'll be like, "Yeah." But what the fuck was I just about to say? Yeah, she lied on that young girl. She was trying to say that. Now, sis, you watched that with us.
Yeah, I told you she was. I told you when I saw her that Lene was mad because that girl was young. Cause she ain't
Right.
never meet that girl, but she got everything to say about her and Umar.
She tried to say that Umar was grooming her since she was 16. Now, we heard this girl say, I knew about Umar since I was 16,
Not that she
but
met
I
Umar.
never reached out or dealt with him until I was in my 20s. But Lene took the story and been going around saying that Umar been messing with this girl since she was 16.
That's because she a shit starter. She don't
Right.
want Umar to have an easy time of nothing.
Right.
I think it's called Butterfly. It's been some while since I've read it. But I was looking at how she was with Tony Mottola. And then I looked at the type of person she was when she got with Nick Cannon. They are in basically swapped positions. So she was young with Tony Mottola, and then she got her a young guy, Nick Cannon. And she became Tony Mottola
hold on.
with Nick Cannon, maybe not to that extent.
We got a $10 PayPal from 7 to split.
Thank you kindly, 7.
So let me send that to you right now so I can get that out the way. That's already on PayPal.
Absolutely not, because Tony was out of this world, the stuff he was doing to her. But she, she had stuff that she hadn't fixed, and it ended up shaping Nick Cannon's view on relationships going forward. You see how that trauma bounced? So now he's like making these babies everywhere, these designer babies, because that's what's in right now. They don't want to have 2-parent homes. These women that can take care of themselves and take care of babies, they just need the baby. Just give me, basically the sperm.
Bro, I can't have shit to myself, dog. Back up. You not getting nothing, nigga. You ate more than me today. Goddamn dog.
No, it had to be the dog.
I can't stand that
Look,
shit.
they act like they starving every time they see somebody with food. That's a given. You got a pet, you never eaten alone.
On your food, nigga. I could have went and got McDonald's, got me a double cheeseburger, all types of shit. I had to wait for this plate, nigga. You better back the fuck up. You ate more than I did today.
However they go about it, they don't want a relationship, a head-up relationship. They're a lot like me. They don't want a head-up relationship. They'll deal with you when they have time to deal with you. But more or less, they're focused on their career and building. Because they just, for whatever reason, I don't have any like negative thing that happened to me in relationships that made me not want to get married. I've just never been one of them type. I've never gravitated towards wanting to be a wife. But I was raised to be one. My parents definitely raised me to be one. I just was more interested in building something, if that makes any sense. But you have a lot of women that are out here like that now, and they don't, people are like, oh, they're making these babies in all these homes. These men are making these babies with.
So since everybody been talking about Lene not being married and shit, now she's gonna say she was just never interested.
Yeah, she said she never wanted to be a wife.
The lie.
But you wanted more to pour into you.
Well, I don't know. I can't say because that ain't my life.
She said she was with her baby daddy for 10 years. That sounds like somebody that want to be a wife. Yeah, we found out about it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to wait for Hassan Campbell response first.
Right, Crystal? Ophir, yeah, we saw it. We trying to wait till he get to his tiki hut and cry.
We're waiting for Hassan Campbell response first, and then we're going to talk about it.
With women that want just the baby. They don't want the man a lot of the times. And they have the funds to keep, they're not looking, especially if you've grown up in a 2-parent household, because you get so immune to the fact that you had 2 parents there, you don't see the benefit in it. And I know this is going to sound crazy to people, to others, because you grew up with it. You don't really focus on the fact that you had a mom and a dad. The child has a mom and a dad. but it's not under one roof. And you think that it's not going to make a difference. We got this contract. So let's put it like this.
It does make a difference, because if the father isn't there every single day, for certain situations, especially with boys, there's certain things that boys go through that a mother isn't equipped for. Now, a mother is equipped to raise both sides, no matter what. But there's certain things that a boy will go through that a mother can't how I want to put this,
Empathize.
guide him, because she never been through it. She don't know the mindset of a child, of a boy. And
Justice for
I'm
Trump.
just glad that my mom had her brothers around, because there were certain things that I had to learn and go through that she couldn't teach me. And it's the same. It's the same thing. Like if a dad was just raising daughters, there's certain things that they're going to go through that a dad can't teach, because they're not a female. Like when our oldest got her period, I fucking didn't know how to handle that. I sat in the room and cried for a day and a half.
You crying for?
Because my baby ain't a baby no more. Don't get me started, Trip.
Well, the alternative isn't good, bruh.
Don't get me started, Trip. Why you have to say something? Got the camera. Got the goddamn camera.
I ain't with you, especially not today.
She's not a baby anymore. No, I just, as a father, you want them to stay, especially your daughter. You want your son to grow up.
Little. When they get
strong,
big, they get kind of opinionated and shit. But
I'm just saying, as a father,
at the same time, what's the alternative?
I'm just saying, as a father, you can't wait for your son to grow up and be strong and a man. But for your daughters, you want them to stay little forever.
That's the difference between men and women.
What nasty little perverted motherfuckers is out there. Because we was them motherfuckers. you know what's out there because you was them motherfuckers. As a man, the mindset of these little boys.
Speaking of, my daughter got a boyfriend, another one, but he a firefighter.
Oh, that's different. That's a clean, wholesome man right there.
Right.
You lucked up. You a clean, wholesome man.
She done went and got her a firefighter. I said, oh, well a day then. Have fun.
Hell yeah, I'd have been proud of that. My daughter come home, he talking about, yeah, he's a firefighter, Dad. I just want to talk to him. I just want to shoot him one time, but I want to talk to him.
Your ass.
Who Peter Griffin saying when he found out Meg was pregnant, I just want to talk to him. Loaded shotgun. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him as soon as you open the door. I just want to shoot him. Well, shit. You saw how Reggie turned out.
Yeah.
You scared the shit out of Reggie. I bet you they ain't fucking with Reggie now.
Nick Cannon's like, I want a little boy. I want a baby here. I want a baby there. And Cam Newton, I think, is doing this too. Don't hold me to it, but I've seen this, and I think this is what they're doing. So they're blessing. I would say blessing.
The reason a lot of these men are out here having 50, 11 children is because you can write it off on your freaking taxes.
Yeah, that's true.
After like 13, you don't have to pay taxes no more.
And you get a big income tax back.
Yeah, that too.
You definitely get a big check back. I think it's like $1,200 for each kid.
But like when you're in a tax bracket like Nick Cannon or Kwame Brown, Kwame, using him as an example. But you know, somebody of that tax bracket, somebody in the 6-figure tax bracket, when you got that many kids, that's a write-off for your ass, because then you ain't got to pay all the tax.
Damn, I can't imagine what the fuck you getting back for all them kids.
So even if you're paying for the upkeep on all those children, it's still cheaper than paying in taxes, because they take damn near half. Half, Eddie, half.
That's true. I don't think he paid child support.
Who?
I think he actually like doing something for his kid. Like
who?
He got all his women like satisfied. And
well, no, I'm talking about taxes. I'm not talking about
child support for the kids he got with Mariah.
No, I'm not talking about taxes. I'm not talking about child support. I'm talking about straight taxes. Taxes, they take half your money when you in that tax.
No, but if you think about it, when you let Nick Cannon claim the kids and said, "Are you claiming them? Because you gonna get."
Well, no, because that's her tax write-off. She got 2.
You know,
they're not married.
But what I'm saying, if I was Nick, I'm like, "Yo, let me claim the kids. We gonna get way more money."
And she got 2. And Mariah Carey make more money than him.
No, I'm talking about not Mariah.
No, the rest of them probably do. They ain't got no jobs. They living off. Well, some of them living off. Some of them got businesses and shit.
You only gonna get a couple thousand back. Let me claim the kids. Trust me, you gonna get way more back. That's probably how you working it. What's not true? Wrong shit.
When I claim it's like kids, 13 or 18 unless they change the laws.
Well, I'm saying, I don't know. It's different in every state.
No, federal tax, not state tax. Unless they change something.
State tax, you always get less back. But in our state, if whoever making more money was the person that's supposed to claim it, you get more back. I don't know what state y'all in. It's probably different in every state. Nigga, you always making somebody fucking get the munchies.
Say what?
Make you want to eat. Hold on.
Chocolate brownie ice cream.
Naming kid. Earn credit for.
Sound good right about now.
Income tax is not worth having kids, no matter how much you make. If you doing it for money.
No, I wasn't talking about the earned income credit.
No, we're not talking about the people that's doing it for money. We're talking about actual people that get out there and work and just got a lot of kids, like Nick Cannon.
Yeah, Nick Cannon ain't no baby. Nick ain't.
I think they was talking about what you said about the kids.
A lot of those people, look, you get half. When you go above a certain tax bracket, they take half, like almost upfront off rip. It's like 50% or 40%.
How many dependents you got down in your W-2 form?
Yeah, but after you go past so many, like I said, I don't know, because it could be they could have erased it off the books because they wasn't getting their money, which is quite a possibility.
Yeah. But that's how much they take out your check. It depends on how much they take out your check. But I always was the one that was doing it because I would be the one working. You're just gonna get a couple of dollars off of it. Let me claim them, and we get more money, and I give you your half.
Yeah.
But when she claim them, I don't get shit. Somehow I just. Somehow I don't count. I don't know how the fuck that happened. I just like, you know what, fuck it. You know what? Mother for the father, so I figure you deserve it.
Mm-hmm. Blessing these women with children.
It's more mothers playing both sides than it is fathers. Bro, back the fuck up, dog. Ain't nothing else on this plate. I done gave you a piece of my steak. That's all you getting, dog. You run up on me again, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, like I said in your language, woo, 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 woo. Back up. Ain't nothing on there no more. It's gone.
Looking at you like my human and we're slap crazy. What's wrong with
Goddamn
him?
dog, bro. I'm tired. Yo, this nigga eat more than me. Tired of this nigga. You about to go, dog. I don't even know what nigga. You about to go to the SPCA. You eat too much,
He's
nigga.
still a baby. Leave him alone.
He ain't no baby no more than you guys. See how big this motherfucker done got.
He's still a baby though.
I know, but you over here squeaking. I gave you half of my steak, dog. Back up. Ain't no more.
He over there squeaking.
Yeah. I ain't gave me ate his food, my food. And I spoiled this nigga. Like, come on.
That's
I'm about
your
to throw him
fault.
out the door. Oh, I know you gotta go to the bathroom. Yeah, you gotta go to the bathroom, dog. That's probably why you squeaking.
And the women are not, they're like, it's a contract. They're like, you're gonna get this amount of money a month. The child's here these times out of the month, and then it's completely on a contract. It's probably wrong to call them designer babies, but basically that's how it goes. There was never any intention on it being you and me in a household with this child.
Right, Nequa?
It's not a benefit to the child in that respect. But the way that we are becoming so progressive, these different demographics are popping up all over the place. So it's no different to them as a divorced family, but it's just the fact that we were never married and we never had intentions on being together. So Nick has these babies all over the place.
Y'all was staying together, but had no intention
to pay on the contract.
Kind of bullshit.
And the women have the baby that they wanted. You could do more building working with women.
Speaking about having babies, she was talking about what babies, like having babies with Umar. She said something about it. Like, I don't know if it was like she's saying he said he wanted to have babies or him saying she wanted to have babies. Either way, how the fuck is that even on the table? Them eggs is hard boiled and moldy. What eggs? Did you preserve some? No, I didn't see motherfuckers that was there. It was this couple. It was 50 and 60, a black couple. She got pregnant. Had the baby and everything. I don't know how her body lasted, but she did it. Well, my next door neighbor at my mom's house, right after I graduated from high school, Mexican couple. They didn't even know she was pregnant until she went into labor. Mexican couple. Either she hid it from her baby dad, because her husband, because they already had 13 kids in the fucking house, or she just simply didn't know until she went into labor. Either way, this lady was like 50. Had a newborn, and her daughter just had a baby like 2 months before that. The youngest daughter, she was still in high school. She's my little sister age. So I just got out of high school. So she was damn near middle school. Going into high school. I had a baby. And her mom either she didn't know that she was pregnant or she was hiding that she was pregnant. Who knows? One half of the story we get, she knew, and she was hiding from the dad because he didn't want no more kids. He got 13 running in and out the fucking house. You know how Mexicans pile up in one motherfucking crib. Or she just didn't know until she went into labor. But she was old. They was old as fuck.
Hey, bro.
So it is possible, but I'm thinking, Lene, them eggs is hard boiled. You had a baby when you was like 15. Them eggs is worn out.
Boiled.
Ain't no possibility of no babies coming out of that. I don't know why we even having this conversation. When they were talking about it, I'm like, hey.
Get my laptop charged and came back in, and y'all talking about spaying and neutering. So I guess I'm behind the conversation.
Yeah, when I heard it though, sis, I'm like, babies. First of all, Umar is. I know a man
Umar is
always
old
have
enough to be
babies.
a grandfather.
But his sperm probably powder. But he did say if he wanted somebody to carry his baby son, it'd be Sukiana. Out of all the motherfuckers in the world,
You know that nigga was lying.
It's Sukiana. I mean, I would have picked fucking Kim Kardashian before I picked fucking Sukiana.
You know he was lying.
Amber Rose, and that's still a bad choice.
No, he just picked Sukiana because he knows she be trolling.
Yeah, like either way is bad choices, but Sukiana, Amber Rose, not Kim Kardashian because she still got a sex tape, and that's why I want to pick her because Sukiana got sex tapes and she throwing up on niggas. Oh my god, it was the worst shit I've ever seen in my life, bro. I can't believe I clicked on that.
Stop.
But, oh my god, it was the worst shit I've ever. I feel so bad for that man. But Amber Rose ain't got no sex tape. Even though she a hoe, she ain't got no sex tape that we know of. That we know of. Like I'd pick anybody else in the world instead of Sukiana. Like and Kim Kardashian. These two women I would never pick to raise my son. Because when your son go to school and they get the you know what happened at lunchtime when niggas get to cracking on each other. You get to say something about somebody's mama, and the nigga pull up that video. Hey, this your mom? Patty cake. Throw it back like that. Patty cake. Nigga pull up a video. You can't. Like, how can your son survive in school? You know how that lunch table is. Niggas cracking on each other, and then you say one thing about somebody's mama. All that nigga got to do is go to his smartphone and be like, "This your mama right here." Cheeks all in the air. Fuck that. I couldn't do it.
We have to Sojourner Truth is Ms. For real, turn it right side up again. Yeah, but you know what? It has to do with bringing value back to the black home.
Like 3 times in this joint.
That's where it is. Mm-hmm. And we've taken money, the monetary value, and centered everything around it. So when everything is about, if I just had more money, let me tell y'all something. Money.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Mm-hmm. She said, "I don't give a fuck about taking Umar down."
Say that last part again. You broke up.
I don't give a fuck about taking me, my channel. It's all about the views. We don't give a fuck about taking these niggas down. And my views didn't go up until she showed up. Yeah, she said that.
Please.
That's what she claiming.
Yeah, people claim a lot of shit, but it ain't true.
I mean, it did go up significantly since, you and Marianne popped on the scene and I started covering Umar. But it wasn't because of y'all. I've been covering a lot of different scammers and people that were doing shit to the black community. It just was spread out. Like some of them would do 6,000, one of them do 800, one to do 1,000, another would do 400. This is the only time it's been consistent. Every live stream 1,000.
I'm confused. Why y'all always come around here trying to claim some shit? You can't get 100 on your channel, but you want to claim other people's numbers.
That's what I said. I said, if you was the clout like that, why the fuck can't you get these numbers?
Get them numbers on your own channel, then come back and talk to me, huh?
Right. Nah, she's gonna start a Patreon and go to Twitch and start a fan base and then come back. That's what she said. And the same thing with you and your son. Now, if your son try to talk about anybody, Niggas gonna pull up Rim TV and be like, this your mama ass right here? Ain't this your mama? Claiming she the throat goat? Niggas gonna pull her right up. Hey, was this your mom talking about she gave a goat 9,000 to Umar Johnson? You just fucked your son's life up. It's diabolical.
You come out here and impersonate a Hoover online.
Right.
Only two things. It brings out more of you than what you already are. So if you're whatever you are, give you more money, you're going to become more of that. Give you fame, you're going to become more of that. And then it gets to a point where nobody can tell you anything about yourself. This is why we see these NFL players and they're doing shit. Be like, you just signed a $36 million contract. What the hell was you thinking? Because it does not fix the problem that's in them. It just makes it more pronounced. So the same thing as if I grew up in a home without a father. And I don't see nothing wrong with that, or a mother. And I don't see nothing wrong with that.
I don't know too many women that grew up in a house with a father that go on the internet claiming they're the throat goat. I'm assuming your daddy wasn't around, or he ain't around today. Because I don't know no women whose daddies in their life prominently will be on the internet talking about they the throat goat. I don't give a fuck if I got a motherfucking
Okay,
walking things in an oxygen tank. Let my daughter get on the phone. I'm gonna whoop her ass with that motherfucking walking stick. There's no way that your father is alive or prominent and you jumping on the internet saying this shit.
Calling yourself the throat goat.
Right. There's no way. No way. And even if your daddy
what my father would do to me.
Right. And even if your daddy was dead, you'd be like, my father be rolling over in his grave.
He'd be came back and beat my ass. I'm rolling over.
There's no way. There's no way. My daughters know. I tell them all the time, I can't. I can't. I look at them there. Oh, you got a boyfriend? What's his name? No, I ain't got no boyfriend, Daddy. You're right, because I can't. I brought you in this world to take you out.
Your ass.
No boyfriends till you graduate college. And I'm dead, I'm gone in the grave.
Once I get my bag up, I do want a baby because I love kids, but I'm not going to want to share my home or give my child that type of demographic. Nothing missed, nothing, there's nothing missed about it. If you can't miss what you never had, right? Look at me, I turned out all right. And this is what I've heard men say. I didn't have no daddy and I turned out all right. That you know of.
Well, that answers your question.
My point exactly. Did I just not say that? You turned out all right. You throat goat all over the internet. I wouldn't call that all right.
No, that ain't all right.
Me personally, I wouldn't call that all right. I wouldn't call it a win. I wouldn't call it something for your daddy to be proud of, or even your sons or your daughter. What you thought your daughter was? Did she have a daughter, or her oldest is a daughter?
I don't know.
What you thought your daughter was? It's okay to go on the internet and say, I am the best yick yucker in town. That's what you told your daughter and your sons. I couldn't do it. Even though I would never put my hands on my mother, I would want to if my mother ever did some shit like this. And I couldn't stop my little brother for what the fuck his crazy ass would do. Couldn't stop him for what the fuck his crazy ass would do. Look. Imagine what your son got to get. No wonder why your son called the cops when he went to school. His friends was like, hey, is this your mama? talking about she the throat goat? That motherfucker snapped. It could have been. Who knows? That's one of the worst things, bro. That's like a nightmare to a little boy. A nigga, you at the lunch table and y'all throwing jokes, and a nigga get mad and be like, "Hey, this your mama?" And you pull up some
that's
shit.
a never-ending joke right there.
Boy, that's enough to get the school burned down.
Like, and then some. The black demographic is different. They've already debunked this thing about black fathers are not in a home. No, they're not. But they were also assuming that these kids didn't know who their daddy was. They know who their daddy was. Their parents were never together. So you have to reconstruct the way that the black family is. And then also there has to be some fluidity with like thinking that the black family is supposed to look like the Huxtables. Because we have that problem too. I wanted to do a show on the halo effect with blacks. We see things, we're like, that looks good. That's aesthetically pleasing. That's what I want for my life. But we don't understand what it takes in order to get it or to maintain it. We just know that aesthetically we want our lives to look like that. So the Huxtables is a lot of what like the poster family for black homes. And so a lot of people are aligning their beliefs and everything with making the home look like that.
The fuck is she talking?
And exactly. But just like you don't have to run. Okay, so there are so many black children in the foster care system to adopt. Precisely. But just like you have people that run to get child support when things don't work out right and they go to the court system, they never think about mediation. It'll never be on the books. It'll never be on the books. But and I heard the woman that was coming for me, she goes on her channel talking about that's for rich people. No, it's not. That's ignorance. It has nothing to do with you being rich. Mediation is for two people that are interested in mediating. So instead of you taking your child's father and putting him on child support, you have an option to taking that man into mediation. And then he never has that on him. He never has that court order on him. But we don't tap into stuff like that because it's not something that.
Pause, bruh. Mediation is usually ordered by the court in cases of child support. Before they sit up here and throw a child support order on you, they will have you and the other party sit down together to make sure of the best needs of the child.
Right.
That means custody, this, that, and the other. That's what the mediation is for.
You know what I'm just noticing?
Child support.
This is embarrassing. It's only one person in this chat that is typing.
Right.
I just now noticed that. I agree with what you said, but you said you boosted my views, but you only got one person in your chat typing consistently. Oh, you got a whole lot of support over there. I haven't seen AAS in your chat in a while too. I think she might have your
because she know the jig is up.
I think her role in her plot might have ran its course. I don't know what the fuck she talking about. Be honest with you, sis. I'm about tired of her.
About tired?
I'm about tired of listening to her. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna go about like 15 more minutes or so. If she don't say nothing that's significant, I'm cutting this shit off.
You might as well cut it off now because ain't nothing significant coming out of her
I'm
mouth.
starting to feel like you right now.
Telling you.
This is bullshit.
Exactly.
I'm trying to figure out she went live literally right after I stopped my live last night. As soon as I stopped my live last night, I got a notification saying she was live.
You did that on purpose, bro.
She took it down immediately. I would have recorded it. Oh no. Lady, you do not look like this. I'm now looking at her cover picture. You do not look like this.
That is used a whole lot because we don't bring it into the community and spread that option around.
Yeah, I'm about over it.
Yeah. So there's no need to
Can't really
go
got much
and
to
make these
say.
designer babies. They could adopt kids, but they don't want to do that because that's something else that we're not doing. Just like we're not going back and adopting children. And let me tell y'all, if you ever get a chance, tap in with Bamfi, BAMFI, BAM like Mary, F like Frank, I like Igloo.
Oh, Sergeant Turd is supposed to go back on what's the name show?
Oh, a designer baby is when they go in and genetically modify or pick the gender. It's not something. What is wrong with her? Oh my gosh.
The fuck she talking about?
I have absolutely
a designer baby.
A designer baby. It's when they go in and genetically alter children in the womb.
Oh, you talking about the rich folks and shit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've heard of that. I haven't seen it. I've heard of it. Shit, I heard they taking celebrity genes and putting them in wombs, and so you can replicate your favorite celebrity or some shit like that. I hadn't heard that theory too. There's a whole lot of shit that. Oh man.
Look at that, and it is, or it was set up because the FBI has so many Black children missing. They don't know where these kids are.
So many children
they had to
missing,
set up
period.
a separate department. See, Musty Face is always talking about COINTELPRO, but he never talks about this. They had to set up a whole department so that they could start investigating where the hell Black children and Black women are, because they're vanishing. And because the
Lady. They set up a whole department. Them the niggas that's probably taking them motherfuckers. We all know Black organs is a lot stronger. We all know when they don't put organ donor on your motherfucking license, because you will get snatched the fuck up.
Yeah, but what poor person you know going to a sperm bank?
I don't know. That part was the I didn't understand that part. But I tell you what, you try to take my organs, you gonna die. I partied a lot in my 20s. You take these organs, you going down. I'm gonna keep it a beam. You take these motherfuckers, you going down. Don't do it. I took that shit right off my license when I first realized that shit, man. I partied hard in my 20s. Don't take these motherfuckers, you going down. But I think I'm gonna stop this here, man.
Okay.
What is she talking about? Like, for real, for real. She's not talking about anything. And I think it's time to move on.
It's past time to move on, bruh.
Really think it's time to move on. The only reason why I even played this lady, crazy lady, is because the Umar joint didn't last. And we couldn't really hear it, so I couldn't really get good commentary on it. So I had to substitute the last segment. And I'm still putting the Young Pharaoh thing together. We're going to do a timeline and a recap. Because I think that would be way more entertaining than this lady. Wrong way. That lady. I think that would be way more. You can't tell me Young Pharaoh's story
Always been
way more
boring.
entertaining than this shit.
Even more boring than she was. So yeah.
Read the chat, Rim. God damn it. Rim is right. Ma'am, you're really thinking there's special office making it right. I am reading the goddamn chat, god damn it. Just because I ain't announcing it don't mean I ain't reading it. Alright, I wasn't, I'm lying. Alright, I wasn't, I'm lying.
Marianne and Manny new video out.
Oh, they dropped it? Okay, well, we can save that for tomorrow morning. I'm trying to do 2 lives a day. Now that I'm, doing what we're doing on YouTube, might as well put out more content. Let's get this money. sis? Don't you agree?
Yeah. I ain't gonna sit up here and say I'm gonna be here for every live because you know I be doing other stuff too. But I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
know,
here
I
for
know,
as
I
much
know.
as
I'm just
possible.
saying. Don't you think we should, capitalize on our little success right now?
For sure.
Right. You send me an email. I'm about to go on my email right now and check it. But yeah, we can save that for tomorrow and do that as a whole live itself because we already about to hit 3 hours and y'all know I'm go over to that. And these kids gotta go to bed.
We try not to.
Yeah, it's about to be 9 o'clock. These kids gotta go to bed. I gotta be up in the morning to make sure I do that live and take my nap before I go pick them up from school because now I gotta go do that. It's fucking annoying. You gotta do all this signing out shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? Sign them out.
People be snatching
When I first saw
kids
it, I
these
was like,
days,
sign
bro.
them out. Yo, she's down to 4.8. Damn.
Hmm?
She down to 4.0K. Damn. She about to drop
Well,
under
you knew it was
4,000.
coming.
Yeah, your monetization about to get took, lady. But does it work that way? If you hit 1,000 and get monetized, and then somehow go under 1,000, do they take it?
Yeah, they gonna take it.
Ooh,
Take this shit right off.
damn. But all right,
Good
y'all,
luck.
this we gonna stop this at. Damn, that's fucking crazy. This we gonna stop this at. We about damn near 3 hours. Um, yeah, we gonna stop this. I'll be back tomorrow morning. We gonna do some Young Pharaoh tomorrow morning. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Pharaoh in the morning and good topics at night. Young Pharaoh be something for y'all to just listen to while y'all at work and shit. And then we'll do the main topics, good topics at night. So y'all got some shit to vibe to relax, go to bed, all that shit. That's how I like that. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, every live stream is y'all who make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to hype the video. I found out what that shit is about. Hype that motherfucker.
You didn't know what hype in the video was?
No, I didn't know what the fuck that was until I did it to somebody else and I saw the points and shit and figured out what it was. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it helps boost the video up the algorithm.
Right. So hype the video. It's your boy, the one and only Remiel, my aunt. You here with my sis.
Trip C's Treehouse, where it's always swinging.
You was just tuned in to Rim Rum TV and Rim Rum TV 2. We see y'all when we see y'all. Until then, peace.